Amazing all night. I can't thank Dad enough for how much he does on this car. I'd just like to thank all my sponsors, the Motor Roll Cages, Bob's Tyre Centre, GSR Bricklaying, Revolution Racegear, F-Word Speed Shop, Oversized Transport.
Okay, Proddies, here we go. Jim Cowley, have a look at this. 3 wide in the top corner. Can they all get around? Yes, they do somehow. Jim Cowley. Kane, just roll it over there, mate, hey? Jim Cowley leads them under the tower for the first time. Back behind him, Jared Peacock. Neil Caldoulis would be the next one. Jamie Beesmore. Back then to Dan Henshaw. Coming around the outside is Aaron Sander. Little bit of push and shove. Torn the door off the Aaron Sander car. Why not? We got one car in trouble, and that's car 10. Dan Henshaw. And the door from the Aaron Sander car. Did we get a lap? I think we might have. The infield people get around and we'll get that door. Jim Cowley. Jared Peacock, Neil Caldoulis. Okay, the outside of the witches' hats. Here we go. Jim Cowley. Jared Peacock is right in the boot lid as they arrive at the top corner. Jim Cowley, Jared Peacock, little bit of push and shove back there between the 46 car of Michael Mason, and again we've got some problems coming out of the hairpin corner. Michael Mason dealing up with Adrian Stott. We'll go back to the race leader with Jared Peacock trying to make it difficult for Jim Cowley. Throws it into the hairpin corner. Jim Cowley, Jared Peacock. Back to Neil Caldoulis, Jamie Beesmore. Next one through there would be Adrian Stott in front of Michael Mason as car 71 arrives on the infield. Stephen Spencer out of this one. Through the hairpin corner for Jim Cowley. It hangs the tail. Is that what Jared Peacock wanted? Peacock is almost alongside of him. Cowley will shut the door on him around the top corner. Neil Caldoulis is there. Jamie Beesmore. Back then to Adrian Stott. Aaron Sander would be the next one as they're at the hairpin corner. Heading up the main straightaway. Aaron Sander down the inside. It would have been Michael Mason. Back to Adrian Stott. Round the top corner. And it's a Coles car park again. Aaron Sander, I'd say he started to lose it, then got a bit of a helping hand. We'll wait and see. Dan Cook is mobile again, so he's back in the action. Looks like Steve Freeman going again too, so they're both back on the track. We'll wait and see what Aaron Sander can do. The car is going. We'll see what happens and where the stewards put him back in the field. Jamie Beesmore. Dan Cook down on the inside there somewhere, off and racing to the outside of the witches' hat they go. So it's still Jim Cowley as they head down the back straightaway. Jared Peacock having a little look down on the inside. Neil Caldoulis, Stephen Freeman up the inside of Adrian Stott. Dan Cook up the inside of the three of them and manages to turn everyone around in front of the field. We might have got one more lap down. See what happens this time. And tell you the front 3 or 4. We might have to do it one lap at a time. Jim Cowley, Jared Peacock, Neil Caldulis, Jamie Beesmore, Adrian Stott, Stephen Freeman, Dennis Kay, and Hayden Turner round the top corner as Jared Peacock tucks the nose underneath. Jim Cowley says no, not through there. Back then to Neil Caldulis in front of Jamie Beesmore. Adrian Stott would be the next one as Darren Lester parks it on the infield. Down the back straight away. Jim Cowley, Jared Peacock, Neil Caldulis, Jamie Beesmore, Adrian Stott, Stephen Freeman, Dennis Kay would be there. Hayden Turner, back then we go to Trent Gosley. That's the way they head around the top corner and down into the hairpin corner once again for Jim Cowley. He's got a little bit of an opening this time. Back to Jared Peacock, a battle royal for position number 3 as we've got a yellow light again. Just let the dust settle. I think it's Adrian Stott in trouble over there. We need the tractor. Something in the front end of the car has decided I've done enough. Go, we're racing. Jim Cowley versus Jared Peacock through the top corner. Cowley, Peacock, Neil Caldulis, Jamie Beesmore and Stephen Freeman. Dennis Kay would be the next one, and then Hayden Turner. Backs behind him is Trent Gosley. They got another lap down on the journey, and it is still gentleman Jim Cowley. Round the top corner he goes. Neil Caldulis getting a little higher on the racetrack, perhaps thinking of an outside pass. Stephen Freeman has a little look underneath Jamie Beesmore as they head up the main straightaway, and Stephen Freeman may move up one more placing, which he does, into position number 4. Jamie Beesmore tries to fight back on the outside, can't do it. Tucks in behind, no he doesn't. Heads straight to the pit area. Here comes Jared Peacock underneath Jim Cowley, and Jared Peacock goes to the race lead, then gets a nice old serve in the boot lid as the two of them side by side into the pit. Neil Caldulis wants a bit of this, can't do it, gets balked. The action is up the front. Jared Peacock versus Jim Cowley. Jared Peacock round the top corner he goes. Jim Cowley, Neil Caldulis is back behind him. It's now Dennis Kay in front of Hayden Turner and Stephen Freeman. Next one is Aaron Sander. Jared Peacock around the top corner he goes. Jim Cowley in hot pursuit. They got a gap back to Neil Caldulis now. Car in front of them is Ryan MacArthur. Up the zinc straight away they go. 9 laps remaining. Jared Peacock, race leader, around the top corner. Jim Cowley not too far away. Neil Caldulis back a distance now in position number 3. Hayden Turner has got himself up into position number 4 as they head up the zinc straight away with Ryan MacArthur just moving out of the way, but they get to the top corner. and Charlotte Christensen is parked there. So we'll line them up again. Jared Peacock, Jim Cowley, Neil Caldoulis and Hayden Turner. Dennis Kay are being attacked on the outside by Aaron Sander. Have a look at Aaron Sander. Right around the outside he goes and into position number 5 in the hairpin. Dennis Kay gives him a little bit of a nudge. Under the control tower, Jared Peacock, Jim Cowley, Neil Caldoulis and Hayden Turner. Next one there is Aaron Sander. Kay would be there with Stephen Freeman, and behind them would be the 46 car of Michael Mason. Under the tower, 5 to go. Race leader, Jared Peacock, has opened up a bit of a lead back to Jim Cowley, Neil Caldoulis and Hayden Turner through the hairpin corner. Aaron Sanders, the next one. We got a yellow one again. Out of the car. Oh, checkered flag being shown. That's why they're going into the pits, folks. Put your hands together. Jared Peacock. Put your hands together for him, folks, as he goes around. Jared Peacock, winner of a extended production feature race here tonight. He survived. As the mod lights roll out for their feature event.